What's going on, guys? Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. I'm really excited to be making this video for you guys today because this is kind of a get to know me a little bit better. A lot of questions that have been asked by people that they want to know about me. So this is like the quarantine series. I'm going to be doing a lot of my YouTube videos now. I'm going to be doing a lot of my videos now. I'm going to be doing a lot of my videos now because I have a lot of time on my hands because of this self-distancing and quarantine and COVID-19, all this other stuff. So like I promised, I'm going to be trying to do like 1 to 2 videos per week and eventually 3 to 4. We'll see what happens. These videos you'll probably see me on it with the do-rag a lot of the time because I'm trying to get my waves right, especially since my barber can't go to him because, you know, everything's shut down. So this is probably like week 5 without a fresh cut. So like I said, I went on YouTube, I went on Twitter, not YouTube, I went on Twitter, I went on Instagram, I went on Snapchat, and I just asked people, I was like, you know, what do you guys want to know about me? So without further ado, let's get into it. So what was your proudest moment in high school? I hated high school, so graduating was probably my proudest moment. What is your 5-year plan? Ooh. My graduation year is 2022 from college, so I'm gonna take the next 2 years, graduate college on time, then take a year to travel all around, graduate on time, of course, and then I want to work on my master's program. I want to get 2 masters. I want to get a master's degree in education and a master's degree in marketing. So I'm gonna spend those, you know, those other 2 years working on that master's program. So we'll see what happens with that. If you won the lottery, what would you do? Well, I just bought a new car in January, $20,000, still paying that off. So I would pay that off, sell that car, and then get a Tesla, then pay off my student loans, put some money in savings, then I'll probably give some money to my parents, and then that's really it. How many countries have you been to? Don't know. Because my dad was in the military, we traveled around so many times, I kind of forgot like how many places we've been, but it's been a lot. It's been a lot. One of my favorite places that I've been to was China, actually. We went to Hong Kong, and that was like a really cool experience, but I don't really remember how many places we've been to. We've been to a lot. Do you have any talents or skills? I like to think of myself as a singer. I can sing pretty well. Like, I can hold a note, I can hold, you know, I can modulate, I can blend with people. Not a great singer, but I'm not a terrible singer, so I'm a singer, you know? I also have the ability to make people laugh like all the time. It's a disadvantage as well because even in like serious situations where you're supposed to be being serious, I tend to like laugh or like make people laugh and stuff like that. I always have the ability to, you know, I have creativity skills, money management skills, money making skills. Yeah, that's that. What star sign are you? Now, I don't believe in star signs because I think people make too big of a deal about it. They're like, oh, I'm a Capricorn, or I'm a Cancer, or I'm a Leo. We're not compatible because of this, because of that. I don't believe all that. So I actually don't know what, like, how to specifically say. I think it's Aquarius. My birthday is February 8th. So Aquarius, I think that's how you say it. So I'm an Aquarius, that. But like I said, I don't believe in that. What is your favorite color? I have 4. Red, black, gray, and white. That's it. Can you impersonate somebody famous? Ohana means family, and family means nobody is left behind. That was pretty good, actually. That was actually pretty good. What is your biggest accomplishment in the last few months? Okay, so in February, I had the opportunity to pitch my business, the Urban Tea Company. I make shirts. I made this shirt, actually. But anyway, I make shirts, and I had the opportunity to pitch my business to some investors. I didn't win, but I did get second. Well, I guess I won. I got second place. I won $3,000. I won a trip to California, and I won 5 hours of mentoring with those investors. But due to COVID-19, the California trip has been postponed until further notice. But that check for $3,000 still came, so, you know, it's kind of a win-win. Another accomplishment of mine that I had was I was going to go to the Stellar Awards with Vashawn Mitchell. He invited me to go out there with him. The Stellar Awards is like the BET Awards, but gospel. And I was gonna go out there. Vashawn Mitchell was gonna show me around to like a lot of important people to try to get me to where I want to go in terms of like what I want to do, which is another question on here. which I'll tell you guys about later. But anyway, so yeah, 2 big accomplishments was just, you know, I got 2nd place in the competition, and I was gonna go to Stellar Awards. But the Stellar Awards was postponed again because of Corona, so. What do people like you for? That's a loaded question because I really don't know what people like me for. I think I'm funny. I guess that's really it. That's all I have to offer. I'm funny. I give good advice sometimes. If someone needs some money, I'll give them some money. I don't really know. I don't know what people like me for. Maybe you should ask them. What do you want to be? Ooh, what do I want to be? So listen, I'm in school right now as a finance major, getting my master's in marketing and a master's in education. I also want to get my real estate license, and I also want to go into agent management, which is why I was going to Stellar Awards with Vashawn Mitchell, because he was going to set me up with the right people to like, so say that person A can sing, but she doesn't know how to get to, okay. Listen, I'm person B. Person C is the person that wants to be person A because person A is the top. So person C can really sing, but they're trying to get to person A, but they're missing a middleman, which is person B, because I can talk to person C and say, this is what you need to do to get to person A, and I can lift the person up and get them to person A. So that's what I want to do. I want to like manage people in terms of like singing and like performing and stuff like that. I also want to do real estate in terms of like renovating homes and things like that. I also want to teach, and I also want to work with money. So I don't know. I don't really know what I want to be. What is the first thing you notice about people? Probably people's teeth, because when I was younger, when I was like 9 years old, I was on my knee in the foyer and I was spinning and I fell on my face and like a chip of my tooth like fell off. It's still here, you can't really see, but if I don't want to show it, but I'm really subconscious about my teeth actually. So every time like I see somebody, I'm like, oh, they have really cool, like all their teeth are like not cracked or something like that, or like their teeth are really straight, or like their teeth are really white, like. And I think also because my grandmother's a dentist, so she was always like telling us like, you don't need to be eating candy, you need to be brushing your teeth, like all this other stuff. So I'm always looking at people's teeth. I don't know. What does your Instagram name mean? Okay, so my Instagram name and my Twitter name is the same thing. It's Amor_Aus, so AMOR_AUS. So the Amor is my initials, the underscore is just, I don't know, I just wanted an underscore, and Aus is the first 3 letters of my name. So Amor, Austin, Michael, Olumayiwa, Reed, underscore, and then Aus. I don't know where that came from. I just came up with it. And a lot of people are like, oh my god, your Instagram name is so cool because Amor_Aus means like love Aus. I'm like, no, because I believe in Spanish it's spelled AMORE for love. I don't know, I'm not a Spanish major. I got a C in Spanish in high school, so I don't know. I think that's what it is. Who is your favorite musician? Ooh, okay. I'm really big into gospel and I'm really big into hip hop. Like I'm like a 50-50 split. So my favorite like gospel artist is like Daryl Walls or like Jonathan McReynolds or JJ Harrison, like those 3. And then my favorite like worldly hip hop artists are Chris Brown, Chloe and Halle, and probably like Miguel or like, I don't know. Chris Brown is definitely one of my favorite artists, definitely, of all time. But I'm really big into J. Cole as well. Yeah, that's pretty much that question. Have you ever went viral? Yes, last year I went viral. I'll put the video in.
They do that. Jamar, make sure he got it ready. Put me in C real quick. For your glory, I will do anything just to see you.
So yeah, I went viral last year. That video was all over the place. It was all over Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, all that other stuff. That's actually how me and Vashawn Mitchell became connected, because of that video. And basically he came to my school, he sang and all this other stuff, as you can see from the video. I made a face, it went viral. He DM'd me on Instagram, he asked for a shirt, I gave him a shirt, I gave him his number, asked him to be my mentor, and now we're here. Do you have a tattoo? No, I don't have any tattoos. My mom said if I get a tattoo that she would probably cry. But my mom has a tattoo and my dad has 2 tattoos. My dad's all for me getting a tattoo. My mom does not want me to get a tattoo. So right now I'm not gonna get a tattoo because I'm skinny and I feel like people with no meat on their bones don't need to have a tattoo. But I'm trying to work out. I'm trying to build some muscles so that I can get a tattoo. So we'll see what happens. Stay tuned on that. How many children do you want and what do you want their names to be? Don't know how many children I want. I want 2 to 5. I want 2 to 5. I want 5. 5 is my max because most cars are like an 8-seater. So like myself and my wife will take up 2 and then my kids will take up 5. So we have 1 more space left. So then that would mean my kids only can bring home 1. Like if we go to church or something like that, they're like, "Ooh, Dad, can my friend come over?" I'm like, "Well, we only have 1 seat. So you guys better choose which friend wants to come." So yeah, that's kind of my philosophy there. Don't know what their names are gonna be, but I do know that my first son, his name is gonna be Asen. It's gonna be spelled A-Y-S-E-N because I want his nickname to be Ace because I can be like Ace, like number 1, he's my first, like all this other stuff. So yeah, I don't know. With that, this question and answer period is over. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, make sure you guys come back for more. If you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and like this video. Everybody be safe in this quarantine. Make sure you guys self-distance. And yeah, that's it for me.